plugging and maybe recruitment of the bottom of the pyramid of India, more so in Bombay to start with. The getting rid of brothers, whether it was or creating problems between a Raj Thackeray, Udat Thackeray, the Majan brothers, Mukesh and Anil Ambani, and many more that we don't even know because most people don't talk about their problems publicly. Nobody does it. Is their work only, but that work started how early? Sometime in the late 80s, 90s, early 90s. There, it is evidence for you how they worked. Okay, so let's put this off and let's see if she wants to speak, because today two things have gone falling. One is this thing over here. This, you see, so I was doing some talk and that just fell down and I had to re-thread it and fix it back. Then while on camera you would have noticed the noise from, but that's okay, that could have just been normal. So it has been working the whole, I think 2 weeks it has not done that. Today, whatever reason, it has done what it did, so I had to go and put it back in its place. So I'm guessing she wants to talk on the pendulum. I haven't touched the pendulum last 2 days or 3 days, so she must be very bored. So let me ask. No, this is JAYA.ADVANI, my sister. We'll see who it is. I'll just check. My sister is not really that patient. She is kind of kiddish also. Not kiddish, but she must be bored. I don't know what could be. Idiot said Khan Kak made. That's what the idiot said on the SATA drive. So you said no, darling. Okay, you were getting bored, sweetie pie. Were you getting bored, darling? Okay, you weren't getting bored. Very good. Today 2 things went haywire. One is this artifact that was there on the wall fell, and now that fan also was moving and it just moved to a place it generally doesn't move. Were you trying to get my attention? You were trying to get my attention. What do you want to get my attention for, sweetie? There's something you want to tell me? But then how do I guess what you want to tell me? You want me to do a Scrabble throw? You want me to do a new Scrabble throw? From this Scrabble throw, you want me to tell me you want to tell me something from this Scrabble throw? You are JAYA.ADVANI, darling. Mr. Hukumat Rai Gurmukh Das Advani's granddaughter. Are you Hukumat Rai Gurmukh Das Advani's granddaughter, sweetie? Are you a Kerala girl? Are you Bertila? Are you Anne? You are the Anne Varsha of... You are Anne, Sam's mother? You are Anne who took part in the film industry at some part in time to pretend to be Katrina? You were standing in for Katrina at some point in time? Were you standing in for Karina at any time? Are you the real Katrina Kef? You are the real Katrina Kef. Your father was a Kashmiri man, your mother is European. Are you that original version? You want me to do a read with your name in it? Okay, you want me to do that right now? I'll do that right now. Just 1 minute. Okay, I'll just do that. Okay, so let me just see. I'll see Katrina Kef itself and let's see what we get out of it. Okay. Miss Katrina Kef. How do we get the Kef part of it? But यहाँ पे it is not spelled properly. ओके सो देयर मस्ट बी आई टोल्ड यू ना कोई है जो थोड़ी डार्क स्किन है, शायद वो नाइजीरिया से है और वो इसके लिए शी शेप शिफ्टिंग फॉर द डेड रियल कटरीना कैफ. कनेक्टेड विथ SLSM माना कि वो मैडी SM SL KG AG अखिल गुप्ता, कबीर गुप्ता, SM कृष्णा, संजीव लेखराज और मैडी. Maybe even for RK, I don't know, I'm not sure. But she was involved with Salman Khan, SALMAN. So that has to be the short guy who can go up to the height of 5'7", because Salman is 5'7". So the guy who can become RK cannot be the guy who becomes Salman. So there's a bunch of so many shapeshifters for 5'7", 5'8" height, and a bunch of shapeshifters for 5'10", 5'11", 5'10", 11 height. They're two different sets of boys. Same way, this girl has come to my home and work. Let me ask her. I won't say it. Let me ask her. Okay? Let me ask her. Let her say. I will not say. I'm guessing. Because they used to stop the lift on the 16th floor of J Tower in those 2.5 years. Before that other girl is too good. No problem, nothing. You don't even have to bother. So very different from the shapeshifters. And no, she will not be stopping the lift at the 6th floor and the 16th floor, nothing of that sort. This mess in my home, also that loud carpentry sound you heard, comes from, I think, the bunch of shapeshifters who are shapeshifted for Kabir Gupta, Akil Gupta, for Maddie, for SM and for SL. The short one could be shapeshifting for DK Shivakumara maybe. And so when they throw those words around, everyone has to fall in line. The Home Ministry controls the police. But if your Home Ministry itself is a problem and has fake people, fake IDs there, then who are you listening to? They keep insisting that India is under Gherao, under a siege. How we can have a military that allows it? Anyway, YU, EU, Katrina, NDA, then fake Kef, this could be from Nigeria, SM connected with SMSL fake IDs. So this person is shape-shifting for somebody in the NDA. But DK Shiva Kumara is Congress. He is not NDA. Or they are shape-shifting for a woman in the NDA. Their height is same. This height is taller. Girlfriend of whom? This girl has to be the dark girl. Let's ask here. You were singing, serenading with Sindhu song. You're too cheap for my liking. Shapeshifters, there's nothing to you, no substance to you. You cheapen India, that's all I want to tell you. Luckily, I have grown up in India from 73 and it was the only place, Bombay was the only place you wanted to go back to no matter where in the world you went to. Today, you want to be anywhere but here. Thanks to you. But the sad part is, no matter where we go, the shitty energy of you has spread everywhere. But don't ever forget, you who are working for the beast will ultimately get rid of you only, because he lets you do this. Once you deliver what it is he wants, he gets rid of you. And since the karmic ties are between you and that who allowed you to grow in this kind of cheap manner, your payback is to the beast going forward. We have no part in it, nor are we interested. Now you understand why we came with pennies and dimes in this birth, into this birth. Okay, can I ask you one thing? You are the real Katrina Kef, not the one on the table. The one on the table is the real Katrina Kef. Is she actually from Nigeria or from Africa or something of that sort? She's from a South Indian country? No, is she from South India, some place in South India? Is she dark skinned? She's going out, she's the girlfriend of one of the versions of who shapeshifts for SM and for NM. Connected with the NDA and India's parliament. NM, we're talking about Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. So he's a EA of Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. He wears the skin of Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. Does he pretend to be Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi? So we call him a shapeshifter for Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. He has owned the ego of Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi, the ET and the ego of Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi. He's a fake ID. Should we call him a fake ID? She's his girlfriend. Did they create a mess in my home over here at J1801 Purva Palm Beach between end 2022, the whole of 2023 and the whole of 2024? Was the Indian military singing Sindhu Sindhu to entertain him? They were not doing it to entertain him. Did he cheat them into making them sing that song for his own entertainment? Does Sindhu have anything to do with Mr. Nirmala and Parsaram Mirchandani in Sindhu building, Suchitra Mirchandani Advani's parents, for whom this lot of shapeshifters, fake IDs, worked as domestic help during the 50s, 60s? So he was doing this for satisfying his own soul's fury, anger, rage, whatever it is he has within him, for whatever his mom or his grandmother went through, his sister, his mother. Was it his mother who worked in Parsaram Mirchandani's home? His own mother. His own mother worked in Sindhu. Did she ever work for Kani Advani or Kanyalal Hukumatrai Advani at number 4 Jaswal, the same woman? The same woman worked at our home too. So he is the fake ID for Narendra Damodar Das Modi. The girl who shapeshifts for Katrina Kef, the dark skinned girl, is his girlfriend. She has come to my house to clean. Has that girl shapeshifted for Anita Merchant's position ever? Has that girl shapeshifted for Shalina Hundalani ever? Has that girl shapeshifted for Varsha Advani ever? Or Varsha ever? Has that girl ever taken the identity of Varsha? The man has ever shapeshifted for Mr. Kani Advani at my home? Has he ever played the role of Kani Advani? Has he played the role of Nikhil Advani ever? So you are saying in the Advani household, the real Varsha Advani, Shalina Hundalani and Nikhil Advani are actually first blood related cousins. The two fake IDs that have shapeshifted for Nikhil Advani and Varsha Advani or Shalina Hundalani are actually girlfriend boyfriend. They're just friends? Is that what you're saying? They are married to each other, legally married to each other. So that Varsha is married to the fake ID of Nikhil Advani, somebody who shapeshifted for Nikhil Advani. He's a fake ID. He's also shapeshifting for NM. His name is what? Nikel? Is he the Nikel? Are they living on Purva Palm Beach grounds by any chance, this couple who shapeshift for the NDA, in the NDA? Do they live on Purva Palm Beach grounds? They come and go from Purva Palm Beach? Is she responsible? Are they responsible for your murder, Katrina Kef, the original star? Now I can call you a star. Why? Because you're the one who honestly started the name of Katrina Kef. You are the daughter of a man from Kashmir and the daughter of a lady who's European. You are their daughter. You have many siblings. You got lots of sisters and one brother. They are your actual family. So you are the original Katrina Kef. You were murdered. Are you? Were you murdered, Katrina Kef, the real star? Were you murdered? My cousin Trimona used to stand in for you also. You used to get along okay, the two of you. Y'all were able to get along, because I don't think my cousin would cause any problems for anybody. And she's pretty well settled on her own. So she'll probably do this as, something that's entertaining. And if it makes money, why not? It's like a hobby. But boundaries are very much respected. Okay, so that's fine. Now that makes sense. What I'm saying is you were murdered. Can you tell me who murdered you? Were you given for Sophia? Is the real Katrina Kef the star who got into a problem? Were you the one who ended up lending yourself to being Sophia the robot? NM visited you in Alo Palto 2015 before you were brought out in February 2016. Did you figure out that there were people shapeshifting for your boyfriend Salman Khan? Did you ever go out with the real Mr. Salman Khan? Were you ever his girlfriend, the way the press always reported that Katrina Kef, who is, got a European mother and got a Kashmiri father? Did you ever go out with the real Salman Khan? You were not going out with him. Did you go out with my real cousin Kabir Gupta ever? Did you go out with fake Kabir Gupta ever? Did you go out with fake Salman Khan ever? Were you seeing the fake Salman Khan ever? Did you ever have a boyfriend? You never had a boyfriend? Did you ever become Shamlu Sharma ever? Did I ever cross paths with you during my lifetime? You and I crossed paths with each other, then the only person, you're relatively taller, so you're about 5'4" in height, 5'4", 5'5". Were you ever brought in to be Koshi Gupta ever? You were never brought in to be Koshi Gupta also? Were you ever brought in to be Shambhav E. Hingorani? Is that who I know you as? Who I cross paths with? So Shambhav E is the one who keeps dropping things. Even before you were dropping things, before you were making my clothes fall all the time, 2 months ago, when I was talking about SM Krishna, your dad, but you were making everything drop. Every time I'm picking something up, you make something else drop somewhere else. Now today also you were dropping things. Do you keep dropping my stuff? Why you keep dropping my stuff? To get my attention? Okay. Are we related in any way? I mean, are we blood related in any way by any chance? We are blood related, but why didn't you introduce yourself to me as being blood related to me? Are you sure we are blood related? You should have told me at that time, no? You should have told me at that time. You people don't tell anything, then by the time it is so late, then I get stuck with everything. I don't know what to look at. You all were trying to protect me at that time? Is that why you all don't tell me anything? You all the time try to protect me? My cousin is with you, Trimona, because that is the Advani family trait. So now what do we do? So you were Shambhav E. They stole your money from you because they were very bad people who shapeshifted, I think, in that place. You were hanging out with NTR who was shapeshifting as Umesh. Was NTR CRISPR to become Umesh and brought into Brewery House? The real NTR. Now, of course, there must be a fake NTR in Tamil Nadu as of now from childhood, but they must have rotated in NTR's position so many NTRs that let's just forget it. They just wanted to empty the chair and play musical chairs, is what I believe. On the back of it, it becomes nobody's, but goes to the central party wherever it is abroad. Did you ever end up in Elon's camp abroad? Kabir Gupta's duplicate EA or SRL SL's duplicate EA or Maddie R. Madhavan's duplicate EA, are they responsible for your murder? The duplicate of Vijay Mallya, the duplicate of Salman Khan, he is responsible for your murder. Somebody did murder you. You were lent to become Sophia. There is an NM, Narendra Damodar Das Modi, who went to Alo Palto. 5 months before Sophia was released, I got he spat on somebody and he did something which was very derogatory actually. Is he your murderer? That boy has shapeshifted for SM Krishna as well as, so he has shapeshifted as your father also at some point in time. He has shapeshifted for SM Krishna and for NM also. He is connected with the Katka Bai who worked at Sindhu building. He's that woman's son actually. He shapeshifted both for SM Krishna as well as for NM. He's responsible for your murder. He's also responsible. Is he related to Chitru Advani, who was plugged in for Suchitra Mirchandani Advani in 1986? Is that what it is? Was that the snake hole that nobody could identify? And yet which did all the damage. From their setup, did they plug in a replica Anu Sadrangani into my mother's place? Okay, if you don't know her name, Anita Merchant. from that setup, did they plant a replica or a parallel Anita Advani, ex Mrs. Anita Advani, or then an Anita merchant? They are the ones who were intercepting calls, redirecting traffic, making fake IDs meet the original IDs and mixing it up and mixing up relationships. Did they murder a lot of people along the way in the Sindhi network? They're the ones who murdered lots of people in the Sindhi network. Our Indian military is taking their directions from fake IDs and murderers of the Indian population that contributed through business. Is that what you want to say? Should they call whoever they call Mame, NM's daughter or NM's girlfriend who has played duplicate of you? Is she any Mame type? Is she any ma'am type, madam type? Are they the most deplorable kind of people or souls you can ever get in the entire Brahmand and the universe? That girl has shapeshifted for Shalina, you say, at some point in time, and she has shapeshifted for Varsha's identity, Varsha-ADVANI's identity. I want to ask you about my neighbor called Mr. Vikas Gupta. Does this Varsha fake identity of Varsha or Shalina Undalani ever go to Vikas Gupta's home? Is she connected with him in any way if she doesn't visit him? Is Bela hanging around? You know Bela from Suman Towers? My neighbor of Suman Towers. Has she infiltrated Vikas Gupta's home? Has that identity infiltrated Vikas Gupta's home? Bela is a fake identity. Vikas Gupta is still alive. Vikas Gupta had some lady who he used to hang out with a child, his wife and child. Over there, everything okay? So how did Bela infiltrate his home? I don't understand. He knows her from Bombay days or something of that sort. That's their network. They are part and parcel of NM's group of people who steal. They are trying to sort out NM stealing that they do. Are they at least trying to sort it? No. Okay, in this other home that's on rent next to mine, are they connected with NM in any way? The fake identity of NM? They are connected with the fake ID of NM. So they are connected to Katkabai, who used to clean my home and Sindhu building. They are connected with that. So they are... Anyway, do you see the Third World War coming to an end? Because the Third World War, according to my understanding, started ages ago. Do you see it actually resolving in a Third World War ending going forward? Have you accessed your own Akashic records, Katrina Kef? Have you had any kind of counseling with the lit realm of judges so far? Are you due to have some kind of counseling with somebody in the future so that your matter can be heard and you can get, your judgments passed in your favor and against whoever messed with you? You're due for it soon? Okay, I hope it is soon. The girl who got married to Vicky Kaushal is a good girl. Vicky Kaushal is still in his human body. The original Mr. Vicky Kaushal, is he still alive in the human body on earth? The original Mr. Vicky Kaushal who got married, did the original Mr. Vicky Kaushal get married to a fake Katrina Kef? Is it true they were living on rent somewhere next to Anushka Sharma and Virat Kohli? That's a fake ID of Anushka Sharma, I understand. The original never got married to Virat Kohli. So you're saying after they got married, now Vicky Kaushal is no more? Is that what you're saying? He has left the human form and gone away into the afterlife. So there are two fake IDs, Vicky Kaushal and fake Katrina Kef. You're saying they're both fake IDs. The real Virat Kohli is still alive. So amongst the four of them, if they're still neighbors, that means only Virat Kohli is alive. The rest three are all fake IDs. Okay, let me just see the Scrabble again and let me see if there is anything more. Just give me a minute. Why you? Maybe she is slim. Maybe she's slimy too. So there is one version of Shambhavi who, when what I think is Umesh Hingorani, but he's NTR, when they are given their section of brewery house, it is Vijay Mallya's old section of the brewery house. That time when I visit them, there, of course, Shambhavi is the new daughter-in-law, so they'll redo it according to her taste. So she's kind of done everything the Japanese style. So they've done their bedroom up, and they've done a nice living room, and they've got like their dining room, which is kind of sit down, and it is Japo. And I'm pretty surprised, but I say, okay, it looks nice. It's like a Japanese theme to the interior designer. What I'm surprised is the bed that she has done is not according to the Vastu, and yet my tail has been chased ever since 91 to change the Vastu of my home of Forge as well, which I finally do based on it in 96, 97, 98, when I have done my MBA, broken everything, gone back to finish the last part of the MBA, and then returned and done the rest of it, right? That is reconfiguring. But on the back of doing all that, I'm surprised that their bedroom in Brewery House, the way the bed is placed is actually wrong, very wrong, compared to what it should be for their betterment. But I don't comment because she's a new bride, and I just leave it. So You, Katrina Kef, girlfriend Yen, slime, NDA. And that's the reason when they were moving to UB City, I said, show. I didn't say show. She came in saying this is the plan and whatever. 2005 6 at Duria House, the dining table in the living room. So, okay. But that's when Ritu Malya, who's supposed to be my father's sister, she's, I'm not Benam. You may be Benam because you're the one who is shapeshifted in my father's sister's place. She's the legally wedded wife. And we're not cheap. We can do away with everything. But we will teach you a lesson in the afterlife, which you won't know whether you're coming or going. You understood? We don't tolerate nothing for nothing. There's always a reason. And when we take a contract, we will do it according to the contract, but we'll ensure that you screwed over if there's even a little bit of foul play. Did you understand? Katrina, am I speaking with Katrina Kef Shambhav E? Am I Shambhav E? Should I think you are Katrina Kef? Okay, you remember how you had done the Japanese style when you had first gotten married to what? Again, I can only say Umesh because I only know Umesh Ingorani. I have never in my life guessed that, I don't even know NTR hai kaun. Frankly telling you, I don't know, and I don't speak Hindi so much. But I don't know why I've started speaking Hindi, because they must have plugged someone's ET on me. I don't even know. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you is, what I'm asking you, you had done the Japanese style, right? Sit down. You used to have some people who were from the film industry visiting you, and whoever was playing Ritu Malya, was that Kela Shanti, my own father's sister? That was a fake identity of Ritu Malya. Is that lady a good lady? The fake ID of my father's sister, is she a good identity, sweetie? Is she the Yen? Is she an out of work actress? Is she a spy from a foreign country? Is she a criminal? No, is she connected with some criminal group? Is she the one who was at the Gurdwara in the black and white photo? Is she that lady? With her, with her mother and her husband in her first marriage? Is she in the second photo where she's standing with the same man, with her mother, father, and my father? That man in that photo is my real father, darling. Because they're a cutie pie family. They're absolutely the most bestest people I have ever known. So, even though I don't know my grandfather face to face, but in my mind, he's always been the bestest. From the time I was like kind of, a baby. He's always somewhere in my mind been my favorite. Even though I didn't meet him, and he's my favorite primarily because he looks like my dad looks like him, and because my dadi actually used to be the savior. Whenever my mom used to, kind of get extra strict, my dadi was always the mollycoddling one, and my dad's sister also used to always always be there for me. So she was like a breath of fresh air. So this is why I'm so fond of them. So, okay, what I'm trying to understand is, when it comes to the Yen, are you trying to say somebody shapeshifted for you later on and she is Japanese? Okay, does the yen have to do with your interior designing choice? You prefer to have a Japanese setup in brewery house. Vijay Mallya's old room, his section of the house, because he had moved into the other bungalow which he had, renovated. So you're talking about that phase where you used to have some film stars or some people connected with film industry visiting you guys, and your parties never used to end till 3 4 in the morning, and I would hear about it if I was visiting, and I would hear about it, in the course of catching up. Okay, all right. um you're the one who told me, what are you doing here, there's nothing for you over here. Are you the one who told me? You never used to like me. So let me ask you in a different way. You disliked me as a human being? No, you can be honest. I'll still do the reading. You're fair to choose. After all, you just gotten married. It's okay. It's fine. But you can tell me the truth. It's okay. I won't stop reading. I'll still do the reading. You used to like me? It's so sad. I didn't know you, na, actually who you are. I always thought you were Shambhav E. But you're a pleasant person. You like cheesecake? Remember, you used to say sunnies and cheesecake? Tell me one thing, when did they remove you out of your life as Shambhav E or Katrina Kef? Can you tell me? Was it before 2008? Were you removed? Okay, was it 2009 that they removed you? Did they remove you in 2009, darling? But then they affected JAYA.ADVANI also in Bombay sometime in 2009 is what I've got. Both of you affected at the same time? My own blood related sister, she was affected in 2009. You also were affected in 2009. Salman Khan was also affected in 2009. But then Umesh Hingorani I got was affected end 2008. NTR for Umesh Hingorani was affected end 2008. When SM Krishna was going to be leaving the governorship in Bombay, I'm told that NTR, who I thought is Umesh Hingorani, because he's grown up now from 87 in Brewery House, or 87, 88 in Brewery House, as Umesh Hingorani. I was told he was pulled out in 19, he was plugged in, he was pulled out in May 2008 and done away with in around October, November 2008. That was NTR Umesh Hingorani. You were married to him. Did you know he's actually NTR and he is not Umesh Hingorani? Were you aware of it? You thought you were marrying a Sindhi boy because you are a Kef? Can you tell me who stole your money? The same people who stole from Vijay Mallya created Kingfisher stole from you? The fake NM stole from you? The fake NM is not connected with the Kingfisher issue? The Kingfisher issue is genuinely the original Vijay Mallya's problem? The original Vijay Mallya, I was told, was taken underground somewhere in the year 2000, and he was at the Suez Canal for 12 years. Before he was done away in 2012. Is that true, or at least similar to what I'm saying? I'm told that the real Mr. Vijay Mallya was pulled off the grid. Did he volunteer to go off the grid? The real Mr. Vijay Mallya, Mr. Vittal Mallya's son. Was he forcefully pulled off the grid and taken underground somewhere along the Mediterranean area? I was told his body is at the Suez Canal somewhere, left over there, after he would have probably passed away. And that was between the year 2000 and 2012. So how does Kingfisher become the real Vijay Mallya's issue? His issue is that. You're saying his son had something to do with what happened with him? NTR had anything to whatever happened with him? Umesh Ingorani for NTR had anything to do with what happened to him? He's responsible for what happened with him? He's to be blamed for what happened to him? Is there anybody who should be actually called out for what happened with Vijay Mallya? Do I need to do a throw on Mr. Vijay Mallya with his old photos to see what we get? Are you the one, as Koshi auntie, who says, come sleep on my lap, I want to give your head I'll scratch your head and give you a head massage. Are you that version of Koshi auntie? On Brunton Road, she tells me, come, I'll give you a head massage. And she always I'll put oil in your hair. You're not that version. Or then, kind of just give you a head massage. Keep tickling your scalp or scratching your scalp, giving you a head massage. You're not that one? Okay. I don't know how many people have shape-shifted. It's so difficult to find out. But okay. Alright. Let me go and look at the pendulum. Let me go look at the pendulum. Not pendulum, let me look at the reading. No, I'll not. Now I'll close the reading. You said what you wanted to say. Okay, fine. Okay, so even I am tired now. I'm closing the reading. I'll come back to you a little later. I'll see your earlier photos and see what I get. And let's see what we get on you. But I'll finish this reading first. Okay? Okay. Take care of yourself. I don't know what to say, but Shambhavi, be happy. And see my Varsha also be happy. Everyone over there be happy. And enjoy yourselves. Okay? And hang around my home. And if you ever need to talk to me, it's okay. But don't break anything. Huh? Okay. I don't know if over here we have like a Selena or something. Selena? Not Selena. 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 I think we better keep this for another time. FII, KG, Katrina, Selena, NDM. So when they would have affected the real NDM, they would have changed everything connected with Narendra Damodar Das Modi, and a bunch of criminals would have gone and removed everything from old BJP, according to my understanding, and gotten rid of all the key people and replaced them with what we have today. Who they are, she has given the identity of those people. Okay, so I'm going to close this over here.